Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Dev's Kingdom. So in this video, we're going to introduce DeepSite, a DeepSeek v3.1 based website builder. As you can see here, if you go to huggingface.co spaces ENZOSTVS DeepSite, you should be able to access it for free. And it's very convenient. Just paste your prompt in this input section. You should be able to generate a stunning website, as you can see in here. We generated a crypto trading company's website using one prompt. You can use any prompt as you like. But in this video, we're going to talk about how to build this DeepSite project locally with Ollama and Groq. So you can try it, customize it at your free time. That being said, let's get started. So first, you have to generate a token from Hugging Face, because this DeepSeek or DeepSeek site is based on DeepSeek v3.1. And it's based on the Hugging Face inference API. So you need to generate a Hugging Face API token. So to do that, go to the profile page settings and then go to the access tokens, create a token using inference checkboxes. So then you should be able to use the Hugging Face API. So that's the only thing you probably need to do on the Hugging Face settings page. And that being said, let's continue. So if you want to check out the models hosted on Hugging Face, just go to this Hugging Face playground. You see there's a lot of models you can choose from and with different providers. So, and if you want to do this on your local machine, the last step is to clone this repo, which is the huggingface.co spaces ENZOSTVS DeepSite. So we're going to demo this on Visual Studio. So let's continue. Let's go to Visual Studio. So you can see here, first step is first clone this Hugging Face spaces repo. So make sure this cloned, and then also go to this DeepSite repo. You can see here, so everything is being downloaded and cloned. So there are a few more changes you have to make if you want to build this locally and customize locally. So after you cloned the repo, go to the folder and run the npm install to install all the dependencies. So if you have not installed npm, just Google it to install nvm, and you should be able to use npm. And after you install all the dependencies, and also make sure you install the OpenAI dependency, because we're actually using Ollama and Groq, which is OpenAI compatible API. So make sure you install OpenAI as a dependency. If you want to use Ollama, not using OpenAI endpoint, then just use npm I Ollama. And also save that to packages.json. So, but in this demo, we're not gonna use the Ollama package. We just use the OpenAI to use Ollama or Groq. So that being said, let's continue. So, and then you have to also copy the environment example to environment. So as you can see here, so we copied everything for the environment files. So the only thing you have to change is make sure update the token to use the Hugging Face token, which is this one. So this is my token. You can use yours. I'll remove the token after the demo, but this is the only change you have to make. If you go back to the README, so then you just need to run build. So this will build production build, which is needed, and then you have to run the npm run start. This will start a local host server. So as you can see here, so basically everything is started. And if you want to use the DeepSeek v3.1 as the Hugging Face version, then just go ahead and then try it out, because there's no extra setup that's needed. So you do not need the OpenAI if you want to use the Hugging Face models on the Hugging Face inference API. But if you want to use Ollama or Groq, this is what we're going to talk about later. So then after you finish all the setup, make sure you update this server.js. So by the way, before we go to the server.js, I want to show you the package.json. So if you installed the OpenAI or Ollama package, you should be able to see the entries here. So install the OpenAI package, also Ollama package. So if you do not want you use Ollama, then you can remove that. But in this case, we installed both to show you. You probably can install both to try out this DeepSite source code. So, and then let's go to server.js. So if you want to use Groq or Ollama, you want to update the server.js file, which is where the inference has been done. So go to this server.js and make the following changes. So just go to this section, which is the client.chat completion stream. So we commented it out. So this is from the original source code. So we have to make some changes to make it call Ollama endpoint and Groq endpoint. So you can see here, we removed the original client.chat completion stream. Instead, we added this OpenAI endpoint, right? So if you want to use Groq, which we're gonna use it and demo it. So you can actually just get the Groq token from the Groq console, use the base URL, and use the Groq OpenAI compatible base URL. That should be it. So this should be able to integrate Groq. If you want to use Ollama, then do the same thing, but change the API key to Ollama or leave it blank, and then use the base URL as the Ollama base URL, which is localhost 11434/v1. If you want to host Ollama locally, or you want to use remote Ollama on Kaggle, as I demoed a lot in this channel, then you can replace the base URL as the Kaggle Groq and Groq URL. So if you do not know how to set up that, I have a video in this channel. Check out the link in the description. You should be able to find it. So then all you have to do is make sure the client is OpenAI, use the chat.completions.create. So instead of the original one, which is the chat completion stream. So this is the Hugging Face API, but we're going to use the default OpenAI API. So, and then you can choose your model. In this demo, we choose QN 2.532b as the model hosted on Groq. If you use Ollama, just pick the one that's available on Ollama. So you can download any model as your preference. And then set the stream equals to true, because this is actually using the streaming. So make sure you add the stream equals to true. And that should be it. Then you should comment out some of the code that is in this section, which is not available, which is the select provider ID, because we're not gonna select a provider. We're gonna just use the Groq. So we're gonna not select provider. So remove that piece of the code. That should be it. Then you also have to change this inferencing for the result. So in the default, to basically use the chat.completion, go through each chunk during the streaming, but we're not going to use that. We just use the default way that OpenAI usually the streaming works. So just use the for wait using this chat completion. So the chat completion is from this response, OpenAI API response. Then change that to make sure it goes through all different chunks of the streaming, and then get the chunk result, and then just do attach everything to the complete response. So make sure this is updated. We try to keep the same as original. You can see the original is also using the completion response as a variable. So keep everything like original code, and then just remove the code for the else block, because this is not needed. We're not switching the provider, as I mentioned earlier, so we do not need the provider check. So that should be it. So you probably also can remove the provider not equals to Sambanova. And so that's all the changes you need to make if you want to use Ollama and Groq as the provider, and you want to host it or customize it on your local machine. You can see here already spin everything up, and it's running on port 5173. Let's go back to the web page. So you can see here there localhost 15173. So this is one that's being spin up. As you can see here, we generated very nice crypto trading companies page just using the Groq API. And also we also tried using the Hugging Face DeepSeek v3.1 interface or the API. So you can see here it's also very good, and actually the UI is even better. The UI is even better, but there's one catch. If you use the Hugging Face API, it's gonna be a slower, and because the Hugging Face API is just regular GPU inferencing, but on Groq, the inference is super fast. So for example, let's say I want to change everything to be a little bit different than this one. I want to change things to be maybe the background to be black. Let's say, let's change. Can you make the background to black, cool black. as you can hear, this is very nice. So it's actually from the Groq. And let's try to make some changes here. So let's say make it like a background as a cool blue. So let's can you make the background to cool blue? Okay, somehow it's just hitting limit, but anyway, you can see here. So basically, this is how you actually integrate Groq or Ollama with the DeepSeek. So hopefully this is helpful. And if you do like this video, please subscribe, like, or comment. If you have any questions, thank you so much for supporting the channel, and see you in the next one.